Well, that's just what we do. I mean, it's kind of like I hate the term, another word that's been used. It's kind of like the process of what we do. It's the day-to-day. You know, to me, when the expectation, if you're going to go change a culture, you're going to create a culture, you got to create a high expectation. And you got to be consistent every day trying to reach that expectation. So our kids understand, man, there's a level of work, the way we do it, an intensity and attention to detail that what we do every day. To me, that's what a summertime grind is. I mean, you're working out, you're doing your conditioning, you're doing the drills, you're doing the football drills. We're doing it at a very high level. We're trying to do it at a level where it is focused, it's intense, and you're doing it in, quite frankly, the state of Alabama, there's heat. So, I mean, they got to deal with those elements. And basically, they're in a mindset of getting themselves and their bodies prepared for the upcoming football season. So that, to me, when you say summertime grind, that's what it is. It's different, and it's a commitment level. But our kids understand that and make it work.
Getting hotter and hotter, right in there, right after offense is. We go outside, get ready for tempo, go out there, go against the offense. But you gotta be prepared for it, man. Prepared for it. You got up now, look ready. Nobody like them.
Well, probably wake up about, we gotta be here about 7 o'clock. And when we get here, we stretch before the workout starts. The workout really starts. We start hitting the weight real hard. And we got little drills that we're doing in between it. Like everybody else sleep, we working hard every day, Monday through Thursday.
Is waking up 7, 6 o'clock in the morning, you know, grinding with your teammates and boys every morning, just trying to get better and competing every day.
I mean, summertime grind here at Prattville, I mean, it's not for everybody. Get up early in the morning, coming into the weight room first thing, they crank the heat up, get you ready for summer practice outside. I mean, you going out and competing against, you know, the best in the state. You know, everybody they're trying to prove themselves, and you got to prove yourself as well. So, you know, you going out there and trying to make a name for yourself as well as everybody, and everybody's trying to get at it.
What's out there? What's out there? Good job. Hey, stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Elbows on feet. Feet elbows up. One more. There we go.
You know, summertime grind, you waking up 6, 7 in the morning, and I don't think nobody in the state coming up here working 110% mentally and physically. We getting in here, getting out, and get what we need to get done.
That can go 12, 13 weeks. So the focus is, and also you're trying to create a level of intensity. You want these guys to push. They got to push through their own barriers that they put up for themselves. I mean, you know, we kind of study with human nature, man. Guys sometimes will shut it down and feel like they get a little tired. If we can get them to mentally push through that part and go where their bodies will let them go, and their minds sometimes won't. We get them through that, then they're gonna be better off. And they'll see that, hey, man, we can work like this. And obviously, man, the benefit that we're going to get from the football team as a whole and from them individually. But that's what it's about, man. We're always going to be, the weight room's always going to be important to us. We try to live 2 to 3 times a week during the season. And I know there's some schools will say that, but they may get 1 in. Or sometimes you go 3 or 4 weeks, you ain't got to lift in. We try to lift. We try to get our full workouts in because we just know how important that is to hold along.
Hold up. 3, 2, 1.
want to be the weakest team out there. That's why the weight room got to be important. And you got to take that very serious and eat and drink the right stuff.
Really condition your body for the game. Like you push yourself in the weight room because it's hot, and so it really condition you for the game. Because it's just gonna be just like that. So you're pushing yourself, get your body ready for the game.
Getting bigger, faster, stronger. You gotta play, you know, when you're on D-line, then you gotta be strong or they're gonna get pushed on the ground. We wanna be stronger than other teams, mentally tougher than other teams, so just gotta be prepared for it when the time comes.
Competition every day, and there's got to be consequences. There's got to be rewards for winners. There's got to be consequences for losers. And we try to put them in those situations where they understand how to thrive in that environment as many times as possible. So that's really what it's about. We even compete in our off season. So how we do our off season program, we'll divide them up into different teams. And we lift, we run, but we have 2 days of on-field competition. We do like basically kind of like we have an airball league that we do, but we also do a field event competition where they get entire fields. Let's go! Come on!
You gotta go vertical for
Every day you gotta get at it with each other to make sure that on Friday nights, that person's gonna be ready. You can put your trust in him for him to be ready on Friday night to go against the opposing team. So we go to competition. We start early with the two. Just to make sure that everybody getting ready for Friday nights, and everybody up here we're the highest level competing and getting at it every day. So if you don't bring it, then
I'm here right now. No, I'm here. Oh, he's fighting pressure. Fight that pressure. There it is.
Oh, you cool now?
Competition most important part. If you're not going 100% against the dude in front of you, you're not going to be ready for that Friday night game. So that's what I like about here at Prattville. Everybody here, we going at each other's head, and you'll know if you could be first string today, first string tomorrow. You just got to get out there and work for it.
This group, to me, what's going to separate them is, I'm hoping they're getting to the point where they expect to win. When you come in here, they were with 1-5 games total. 9 years before we got here, you're hoping to win. Last year, we started to expect to win. That's what I expect this group here.
We got more dogs this year. People that be disciplined on plays and take time to read and do what the coach said. So how we're going to be different from last year.
Players that can contribute this year, and then I think that together we're together as a team, as one unit instead of being separate. So I think that us being as one unit, we'll play for each other.
Prattville is one of those places with the tradition that we have here. We're always going to expect. Our goal is always going to try to play and win the state championship. As a head coach, I think any head coach, if they've been coaching long enough, you just want to see your kids reach their potential. I think that's the biggest thing. If I know if we can, as a coaching staff, can get the most out of what we're given, then I can lay my head on the pillow. We did the best job. And obviously, we're in the. We are very fortunate that we get to coach a sport, but we also get to influence and impact so many kids. You get to not only make them better athletes, but you get to make them better men. You'll see our kids compete. They're going to compete. They're going to compete at a high level and challenge them. They're going to represent, themselves, this coaching staff, this school, this community to the best of their ability. That's what it's about. In a place like Prattville, where it's important, where football is important, that is our goal. I hope our fans will see that. These kids are going to go play hard. They're going to be extremely competitive, and they're going to do it in a way they'll be proud of.
There we go.